sea, and it's heading to the starboard he goes. The ruler of all the oceans is he in mysterious fathoms below. Fathoms below, from whence they were westerly flow. Christ rides in his king and his merciful sing in mysterious fathoms below.
Let topsail open her wide, race about quickly, starboard side. Isn't this perfection, Grimsby? Out on the open sea, surrounded by nothing but water.
Oh yes, it's simply delightful.
The salt in your skin and the wind in your hair and the waves as they ebb and they flow. We're miles from the shore and guess what? I don't care.
As for me, I'm about to heat.
Back forward! I'll sing you a song of the king of the sea, and it's heading to the starboard he goes. The ruler of all of the oceans is he in mysterious fathoms below. Fathoms below. From west they were westerly flow. Let's rise to his king and his mercy will sing in mysterious fathoms below.
Nothing indeed. Nautical nonsense. Nothing but a superstition.
I once knew a man met a mermaid. She stole first his heart, then his mind. And once it was got, she just left him to rot. And she wasn't the worst of her kind.
The king of the ocean gets angry, and when he gets angry, beware.
I'm telling you, lad, the King Triton is mad. All the waves will rock to and fro. Hold on, good luck, as down you go. Triton is king of the bottomless sea, and it's heading to the starboard we go. Beware of the magic his marking will do in mysterious fathoms below.
What is that? Do you hear something?
Milord, please. Enough seafaring. You've got to get back to court to honor your father's dying wish and take up the crown.
That's not the life for me, Grimsby. This is where I belong. Everything seems more real here. Strange how at home I feel here in the tide's swift flow. And when the pull is strong, I almost think I hear the sea, wild and free, calling me from fathoms below.
There it is again.
We ought to head back for shore, Your Majesty.
Indeed, we should.
Not while I'm captain. Now follow that voice to the ends of the earth if we have to.
Hiya, Captain! There's birds out there in the bottomless blue, and it's heading to the starboard we go. Watch out for a lad or you'll go to your ruin mysterious fathoms below.
You're gonna be so proud. If only she'd show up for rehearsals once in a while.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let the festivities begin!
The tortures of Triton, great Father who loves us and named us well, a quarter, Andrina, Arista, Tina, Adela, Alana, and Ariel. In concert we hope to enlighten the hearts of the learned with music's spell, a quarter.
She's gonna be the death of me, always swimming when she should be singing.
Beneath the clear white blue here, I feel completely new here in the world above. It's like my life was wrong, and somehow now at last I meet my own skin appearing in the world above. There's so much light here, light and space, the sun so bright here upon my face. It feels so right here, warm as love. Life seems to be almost calling to me from this strange new world above. Hey, Ariel! There you are! Just look, Flounder! The sun! The sand! Isn't it the most beautiful place you've ever seen?
I don't know, Ariel. I'm not sure I'd be up here on the surface.
Don't be such a guppy, Flounder!
I'm as brave as you are. I'm not afraid of anything.
Not even fishermen?
No.
Or hooks?
No.
Or sharks?
Where?
Oh, Flounder, you really are a guppy.
I am not.
Aw. You'll never guess what I found today. It was floating in the wake of a giant ship.
What, treasure?
I'll say, look! Have you ever seen anything so wonderful in your entire life?
Wow, cool.
What is it? I don't know. But I bet Scuttle will. Come on, I'll rescue. Whoa! Mermaid off the port bow! Ariel! How you doing, kid?
Whoa.
Scuttle, look what we found.
Oh, more human stuff, huh? Hey, let me see.
Can you tell us what it's for?
Wow, this is special. This is very, very unusual.
What? What is it?
It's a dingo hopper.
Dingo-hopper?
All these babies are fantabulous. Absolutely indispensable. When it comes to dingo hoppers, I'm a regular encyclopedia. Say that you wanna have a hairdo like the folks who live up there do that'll flap their wings, flop their wings. We have a absolutely dandy if you use one of these handy little thingamajigs. Think of the dingo hopper, just like so. Twirl
the way I'm twirling now. Give it a little yank, and there you go. You're what they call the dog's meow. Wonderful stuff. That human stuff. Taking enough of human stuff. And we are the authority, no need for us to bluff. Because we create an exponential stuff. Okay, go, show us what you got.
What's that?
That's it! Abandoned omnibus! Snarfblack!
Snarfblack?
Back when the world was prehistorical, people sat as still as coral flat upon their bums. On the runs! Then it would think, not even thinking, bored to death and barely blinking way down at the dumps. On the dumps! Then he invented Snarfblats just by chance. Suddenly life was light up. Snarfblats are what you use to make folks dance. Give it up a ball and then wonderful stuff. That's human stuff. If you're a buff of human stuff, and since it's clear you are, my dear, we'll bring you up to snuff. Because you see, our specialty is human stuff. Oh, this is called an ottoman. It's used for serving soup. Now what is soup? Don't it tastes like chicken's only thing. This is called a necklace. It goes right around your chin. Just add this fancy human headgear, and you'll fit right in. Wonderful stuff. That human stuff. None of it bluff. That human stuff. And animals, since we're the pros from us, you'll get no love. And when you use your ottoman, your neck is tight beneath your chin. Your head, you're perching proudly on your dust. The mask with frolicking the hopper room and rest will show you're a real human being. Human stuff.
Makes music, the likes of which you never heard.
Music? Oh no, the concert! Oh my gosh, my father's gonna kill me. The concert was today? Completely forgot the victory party. Come on, Flounder. Thank you, Stunner!
Anytime, sweet. Anytime.
Jetsam. Yes, Blossom. The sight of all those merfolk celebrating, all because they vanquished the sea witch. It made me sick. I almost blew a fuse. I shorted my circuits. She's bound to be the most furious of all. Oh, sorceress of the sea! The beauty of the bride! Hail to the sea witch! Hail to her!
Flotsam, my pets. Jetsam, my little sea snake. Come to me, my darlings. Kiss. Kiss. Feeling woebegone, are we?
Yes.
Ever since your brother, King Triton, confiscated your crown.
And banished us here to the furthest nether regions of the sea.
How do you think I feel? My own flesh and blood, and what does he do? Tosses you out on your suction cups?
Like an oyster, darling. Mama knows when she's been shucked. But patience, my tasties. Vengeance is a dish best served cold. And when the time is ripe, we'll have Triton on a platter, poached with a lemon wedge. When Teddy Dear was floating on his deathbed, he divvied up the kingdom into two. I got his magic shell and half the sea as well. His trident went to, you know, my reign was blissfully delicious, and glamour, glitz, and style were all corrupt. Did I use some black magic? Well, oopsie, my bad. Did I mutilate Maine and destroy
good times back. I want those grand old days. I want the twisted nights, the sick delights, the wild soirees. I want those trembling crowds of shellfish cracked and peeled for me to dine. Not because I'm mean or selfish, no. I only want what's mine. I want disgusting wealth. I want exquisite sin. Want the entire sea to worship me on bended fin. I want to greet my loving subjects and then have them as a snack. Remember those good times? I want them back. Picture it, my sucklings. Pretty soon we'll be back on top, sipping bubbly, eating caviar before it hatches. King Triton is the only thing that stands in our way. If only I can find his Achilles heel, the soft, quivering underbelly beneath all that armor. I'll dethrone him, debone him, and then boys, sing to mama. Sing or I'll turn you both into handbags.
You'll bring back their times back. With the never fun-filled mess. We live that lovely thrill you get from killing all your guests.
I wanna make them first that cower, like the dreams of God. Sure, it's sheer abuse of power. Ain't that what power's for? I wanna taste their tears. I wanna hear their screams. I want the special rush you get from crushing hopes and dreams.
It's more than simply sentimental.
It's an aphrodisiac.
Remember those good times.
Oh God, but they good times.
It's on for good times.
Let's spin up back. If only I had a way to make it pay, I'd settle Triton Street.
Poison, sure. Blackmail or his daughter, maybe.
What? Why didn't we think of it before his youngest?
Oh, the one with the voice, perfect pitch.
And gorgeous scales. She's Daddy's favorite. It's beyond cruel. It's almost too easy. I want the little girl. And boys, I want her bad. I want her sitting here to lure her dear devoted dad. I want my goody, goody brother to come rescue her in the sack. And then one way or another, surprise! I'll spring the trap and get the good times back. I will all the perks that lie in crown and roll. Oh, I love the whole damn works. But most of all, I want old Triton King and bringing on the rack. Fellas, it's my time, and frankly, it's high time. Those fabulous good times. I'm sorry. I promise I won't do it again.
Yeah, right. I've heard that. He's getting really angry.
Girl, you put his tail in a twist.
Daddy, forgive me.
That's
I'm so
enough,
sorry.
young lady.
I just forgot.
As a result of your careless
Give
behavior,
us some reckless behavior.
Sebastian. Now, as a result of your careless behavior, the entire celebration was just...
Ruined, completely destroyed.
Sebastian.
This concert was going to be the pinnacle of my distinguished career.
Sebastian.
Now, thanks to you, I'm the laughing stock of the whole kingdom.
Enough!
I didn't mean to.
Ariel, listen! You've been given a gift. Your mother's voice. It's a wonderful wondrous talent, one that demands stewardship and care. So please, please, dear child, for the sake of her memory.
I know, Dwight. I know. It wasn't even Ariel's fault. You were going to come back straight away. Then that know-it-all seagull started going on.
Seagull? You went up to the surface again?
Nothing happened.
You could have been seen by one of those barbarians, one of those humans.
Daddy, they're not barbarians.
Nonsense, Ariel, they're dangerous. Nets, harpoons. I'm your father. I fear for your safety.
But I'm old enough to look after myself.
As long as you live under my reef, you'll obey my rules.
You just listen to me.
Don't you dare take that tone of voice with me! Now that's the last time you're ever swimming to the surface. Understood? Never again!
You're so unfair.
Oh! Heaven help me! She's headstrong, willful, stubborn as a barnacle.
Teenagers, you give them an inch and they swim all over you.
I can govern a kingdom, Sebastian, but I can't control my own daughter. I was too harsh, wasn't I? She'll learn to fear me. I don't want that. If only I could discipline her without breaking her spirit.
Nonsense, sire. If you ask me, you haven't been tough enough.
I haven't.
Ariel needs constant supervision. Someone to watch over her, to keep her out of trouble.
That's not a bad idea.
I'd say it's a right good one.
Someone to safeguard her every move,
For every dog
her
pound,
every side stroke.
for every dad.
And you are just the crowd to do it.
What?
You heard me. From now on, Ariel is your responsibility.
Mine? But your majesty, she's a clever mermaid. I'm just a crustacean. Surely you ought to be someone high on the evolutionary scale. Same?
Just don't see how a world that makes such wonderful things is so bad. Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything? Look at this trove, treasures untold. How many wonders can one have and hold? Looking around and you think, sure, she's got everything. I've got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I've got who's-its and what's-its galore. You want thingamabobs? I've got 20. But who cares? No big deal. I want more. I wanna be where the people are. I wanna see them dancing, walking around on those, what do you call them? Oh, feet. Flipping your fins, you don't get too far. Legs will be quiet for children, dancing, strolling along, they'll go. What's that word again? Street. Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay, looking in the sun, wandering free. Wish
child, have you gone crazy? What is all this?
Just a few knickknacks and broken, that's all.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself. If your poor father knew how
You're not going to tell him, are you? Oh, please, Sebastian, he'd never understand.
Listen to me, Ariel, for my sake, as well as your own. It's time you kept your mind on your music. You can't get into trouble if you swim less and sing more. From now on, you'll have voice lessons every day. Perhaps you could take up an instrument. Something ladylike, of course. The harp. Sure, why, yes, a nice harp made out of driftwood decorated with mother of pearl. Ariel? Oh, no. Ariel!
Voice the maiden and the hatches.
Suppose I don't want to be king.
I swore an oath to your dear father on his deathbed that I'd turn you from an errand roustabout into a proper royal, worthy one day to fill his shoes.
Rather go barefoot.
And another thing too.
Oh, no, you
I
don't.
promised His Excellency I'd have you married before your next birthday. I would keep the means of queen.
Did you ever try to take a princess sailing? It's a joke. Your crinolines get caught in the rigging. Most of them can't even swim.
There is more to a woman than her flutter kick.
We're gonna find her, Grimsby. A girl who's as carefree and alive as the sea itself. Where?
Well, what do you know?
Scuttle, be quiet. They'll hear you.
Oh, I gotcha. We're being intrepidatious. We're out to discover!
It's too much to hope for, isn't it? Somewhere, out there. A girl who's a match for a guy like me.
Perhaps you're not looking hard enough.
I've never seen a human this close before.
Me neither.
I thought you were an expert.
Yeah, and their stuff, sure, but yikes, the sight of them. Hideous, ain't it? That square jaw, those big shoulders, and two eyeballs the self-same color. No variety.
I don't know, Scuttle. I think he's really handsome.
Trust me, Grimsby. When I come across the girl in my dreams, it'll hit me like lightning.
your terrible tumble, dear boy.
That voice, I can't get it out of my head.
It's an old memory, that's all. Shaking loose from its moorings. Your mother, perhaps, singing a lullaby over your grave.
No, I'll prove it to you. I'll find her. I'll thank her for saving my life.
Just come along with me, and I just sleep. You'll be good as new.
Please, you have to believe me.
You've heard too many tall tales, my boy.
No, she was real.
Yes. Of course she was. As real as a siren. As real as a mermaid on the rocks.
I don't know how, but I know something's starting right now. Watch and you'll see. Someday I'll be part of you.
What about her? She sure is acting fishy lately. I'll say, swimming in circles, chasing her tail. That girl is up to her gills in something. She's dizzy and she's dreaming. Her head's up in the foam. Her eyes are gone all blingy. It's like there's no one home. She floats away the days, moping on the coastal shelf. You ask her where she's going, she giggles like a fool. She barely sticks her toe down at the top of the pool. It's more than just a phase. Face it, she's just not herself. Is she ill or insane? Is it water on the brain? What has got her body so? It's the bangs. Well, gosh, I wish we had a clue. Oh, wait, oh dear, good grief. It's clear she's in love. She's in love. Pounding hearts, breathing breath. I think she's gonna wear a brand new shirt. She's in love. She's in love. I only need one night of love. To me, she's in love. Hey, Flounder, did you notice anything weird about you, Nobu?
Me, Ariel, I'll say, she acts like she's on TV. She doesn't even speak. She treats me like sashimi left over from last week. I see her late at night, tossing in the ocean bed. Yeah, she's never Olivia, she rocks. You swim right off, she dapper. She lays there like a fox. As sure as dawn, she's fine. Something made her lose her head. She has lost her head. And she sighs and she smiles, and she's on the little dunes.
Even has a sort of glow.
What on earth could it be?
Any hammerhead can see that silent road.
That's where her mom goes. She's in love.
She's forever there.
She's in love.
Her sail
Streets, and they wish.
well, you wonder who's gonna be singing.
stay away from those humans. They're nothing but trouble.
Humans? What about humans?
Who said anything about humans?
What other secrets have you kept from me? You better tell me now, Sebastian!
Where did she go? Where can she be? When will she come again? Calling to me, calling to me, calling to me. Somewhere there's a girl who's like the shimmer of the wind upon the water. Somewhere there's a girl who's like the glimmer of the sunlight on the sea. Somewhere there's a girl who's like this who I love, and this music. Somewhere she's singing and her song is meant for me. And her voice, it's sweet as angels sighing. And her voice, it's warm as summer sky. And that sound, it haunts my dreams and spins me round until it seems I'm flying.
With all due respect, sire, you've been scouring the sea for weeks, and to what end? I vow to find her, and I will. I've a better idea. What say we host a marvelous ball? We'll invite countless ancient young ladies from far and wide, new to sing for you. A contest. What better way to find your mysterious voice? The woman you are destined to marry.
Yes. Why, yes. That's how we'll find her, Grimsby. I know we will. I can sense her laughter in the middle of the waves against the shoreline. I can see her smiling in the moonlight as it settles on the sand. I can feel her waiting just beyond the pale horizon, singing out a melody to love me to withstand. And her voice, it's fair as dusk falling. And her voice, it's fair as dawn steals by. Pure and bright, it's always near, all day, all night, and still I hear it calling. Her voice, strange as a dream, real as the sea. If you can hear me now, come set me free. Come set me
Now, let me see. What did Scuttle call this one? Is it a ditty wonder? A thumbdoodle? Whatever it is. He held it once. Why, I'm sure he did. He held it once in his own strong, beautiful human hands.
Ariel! I demand to know, did you save a human from drowning?
I had to.
You had to.
Without me, he would have perished.
One less human to fear!
He didn't frighten me, not one bit. He made me feel wonderful.
Have you forgotten what happened to your mother?
Daddy!
This is where you belong. For once, just listen. Will you? That savage brute would kill you in the world.
He's not a barbarian.
Don't try that same old song. I'll it till next year. Am I clear? Don't go near that world above.
I'm not a child anymore!
No? Have you lost your senses? He's a human! You're a mermaid!
Doesn't matter!
I'm still the king here! My word is law! This filth you bring here is the final straw! And push, my daughter, has come to shove! I'll make you obey till you do as I say. I'll dare how it may, but I'll keep you away from that cold water world.
Oh, Sebastian. I hate him. He ruined all my things, my human stuff. If he really and truly loved me, then he'd never.
Child. Perhaps it's because he loves you that
He sure has a funny way of showing you. And some friend you turned out to be spilling everything after you promised.
It was an
You
accident.
know what I'll do? I'll go see the prince again tonight. Scuttle knows where he lives.
What was your father?
What about him, Sebastian? He can break every single treasure I own. But he can't break me.
Yeah, well, you just might break his heart.
So what? I don't care.
Ariel, please! You've got to get your head out of the clouds and back in the water where it belongs.
I'll swim out to Eric's castle. I'll sing to him.
Down there is your home. The human world, it's a mess. Life under the sea, it's better than anything they got up there.
You're wrong, I swear.
Believe me, child, it's true. The seaweed is always greener in somebody else's lake. The dream of all going out there, but that is a big mistake. Just look at the world around you, right here on the ocean floor. Such wonderful things around you. What more is you looking for? Under the sea, under the sea. Now it's better, no it's better. Take it from me. I'm on the show, they work all day. Out in the sun, they slave away. Why beautiful, full down the floor, under the sea. Down here, all the fishes happy, as up to the waves they roar. The fish on the land ain't happy, there's a cozy in the boat.
The fishes are always lucky. They didn't know about sunset.
One day when the boss get hungry,
Yes, you won't be on the plate. Under the sea,
under the sea,
under the sea.
under the sea,
Nobody beat us, riders and eaters, we drink our sea. We want our land full of to cook. Under the sea, we want the hook. We want no troubles, life is the hook. Under the sea, under the sea, under the sea. Since life is sweet here, we want to be here. Under the sea, even the sturgeon have to rain. Take it deeper and start to rain. We got to stay, you got to head under the sea. Let me play the flute, the card play the harp, the bass play the bass, and the sound the sharp, the bass play the brass, the drum play the top, the flute and the floor. The ring and play the rings on the strings, the top rocking and the tap which is in the standing always at. rock here, down in the muck here. Oh, then I see, child, that's what I'm talking about. You want to put your back into it.
Are you there? Hello? It's your last chance if you're brave enough to join me. But you're not. I'm running away. Poor Flounder. Courage never was your strong suit.
Poor child. Oh, sweet child.
She has a very serious problem, hasn't she?
If only there was something we could do.
Who are you two?
Sweet child, poor child, so tragic, so misunderstood. Dear child, sad child, I still shall say not good. No, who will lose her woes and worries? Who will help her get her man? Sweet child, perhaps the sea witch can.
You can't possibly mean Aunt Ursula.
She knows your dreams.
Mother says her magic is evil.
She'll grant your prayer.
I have to go.
She'll cast her charm, tiny spell. No one will tell. No one will care. Sweet child, dear child, sad child will bring you to her right now. Bitten half sick, your prince in your right comes together forever.
Take me to her.
Sweet child.
Oh, Ariel, it's me. Where'd you go? Ariel!
Oh, mistress of the deep, you've a visitor.
Not so
Now, mustn't get cold fins.
Don't be shy, Ariel, darling. It's me, your Auntie Ursula. I've known you since you were a minnow.
I shouldn't be here.
Nonsense! We're family.
Father banished you. Why?
The ocean wasn't big enough for the both of us. Now he's driven you away too.
He doesn't understand me.
No, but I do, Dumpling. We're so very alike, you and I. Gals with ambition. They don't like that, do they? Now, tell dear old Auntie everything.
I'm in love with someone. A human.
Yes, this Prince fellow. He's quite a catch. The answer is simple. You've got to become human yourself.
Can you do that?
My dear, sweet child, it's what I live for. To help unfortunate merfolk like yourself. Poor souls, no one else to turn to. I admit that in the past I've been a nasty. They were kidding when they called me, well, a witch. But you'll find nowadays I've mended all my ways, repented, seen the light, and made a switch. True, yes. And I fortunately know a little magic. It's a talent that I always have possessed. And lately, please don't laugh. I use it on behalf of the miserable, lonely, and depressed. Pathetic, unfortunate souls in pain, in need. This one longing to be thinner, that one wants to get the girl, and do I help them? Yes, indeed. Those poor unfortunate souls, so sad, so true. They come flocking to my cauldron, crying spells, Ursula, please, and I help them. Yes, I do.
was. Someone couldn't pay the price, and I'm afraid I had to hide across the coals. Yes, I've had the odd complaint, but on the whole I've been a saint to those poor unfortunate souls. Here's my best offer, baby kids. I know a spell that will turn you into a human for 3 days. Now it's got a procedural clause, sort of a squid pro quo. Before the sun sets on the 3rd day, you've got to get dear old Princey to kiss you. If you do, you'll stay human forever. And if I don't, nothing drastic, darling, I'm sure. Oh look, small print. Your soul is mine forever, and you're doomed to spend eternity in my watery hell-soaked lair. Lawyers, don't you just love them? Of course, there is one more thing. My fee. I don't have anything. I'm not asking for much. Only your voice. My voice? Don't worry. I've the perfect place for it. When your grandpappy Poseidon was on his deathbed, he gave his magic trident to your father. But this was his parting gift to Beaumont. Your magic shell. You've heard about it. Father says it's the source of all your witchcraft. Nonsense, darling. He says you die without it. Die? Oh, please. It's a bauble. A vessel for your voice. Trust me, darling. Your vibrato, your legato, even your belt. They'll all be safe and sound. If I give away my voice, you'll have your looks, your pretty face. And don't underestimate the power of body language. The men up there don't like a lot of blather. They think a girl who gossips is a bore. Yes, on land it's much preferred for ladies not to say a word. And after all, dear, what is idle prattle for? Come on, they're not all that impressed with conversation. True gentlemen avoid it when they can. But they don't and swoon and fawn on a lady who's withdrawn. It's she who holds her tongue who gets a man. Come on, you unfortunate soul. Go ahead, make your choice. I'm a very busy woman and I haven't got all day. It won't cost much, just your voice. You poor unfortunate soul. It's sad, but true. If you want to cross a bridge, my sweet, you gotta pay the toll. Take a gulp and take a breath and go ahead and sign the scroll. Flotsam jetsam, now I got a boys. The boss has on a roll. You poor unfortunate soul. That's about it, human. I'll never see my family again. My sisters, even. My father.
Do you want Princey Poor not 5
Yes, yes, I'll do it. Where do I sign?
Not just any ink, darling. Use mine.